Hey boys, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. And today's video, boys, we're going back into raid weekend, but this time I'm doing it a little differently. I'm going all live attacks on a complete district with you guys. That way you guys can see my whole thought process, base ID with you guys. We can do it all live. We have the planning for 30 seconds, all that. And sorry, the districts aren't that leveled up. They're not too crazy, but the thing is, boys, I've been looking all morning, and then I gotta go to work, so I need to film this now. So I am sorry for the easier districts. I wish they were really hard. And I've showed you guys hard ones in the past, but hey, I'm sorry. And I bet you could probably spam miners at this and get the 2 shots. And I know a lot of people will be saying that, but my goal is just to show you different strategies and then kind of see what we can do. And then hopefully this can help with just like you're attacking because you can see what I do. So let's start with just Goblin Mines right off the bat. Let's first check it out. It's worth 6.5k, so we should be able to one-shot this. So let's just load, because it is 100% stock. Yeah, okay, so let's just load the exact army. And yes, I've got this memorized. I know it's gross, but hey, you got to do it sometimes. Inferno Dragon, Skeleton Barrel. There we go. 2 Rage. And then our Zap. So the goal's going to stay the same. We're going to do the same sort of deal. But obviously, I don't think I need a Rage right off the bat. Because, come on, we don't really need that right off the bat. Like, those defenses are going to be one-shot because they are also low level. So let's go and do a live one-shot and see if we can do it. Okay, so we're going to start off with our Sparky right off the bat. We're just going to let Sparky kind of work here. Get a Rage spell between these where it usually goes. And we're just going to let Sparky kind of do her thing. Take 1 shot off. There goes that. Going to start up here with the Giant. Second Giant. And then Wizard. Let that work. And then now kind of still focus back on here. We're going to let Sparky lock onto that Spear Thrower. And then as that happens, we're going to put 1, 2, boom. There goes a Battle Ram. Time that perfectly. Get the next Rage in kind of like here. And now we're just going to kind of keep looking at, keep an eye up there. Everything's looking good. As Sparky locks onto here, once it takes down the Rapid Rockets, we're going to put a Battle Ram in right behind. Boom. Get Barbarian up top. Now the top side's kind of cleared. We did exactly what we want to. And then as Sparky's going to move along towards this Giant Cannon, goes towards the mortar, we're going to start clearing this top section a little bit. So Sparky's going to take a shot there. Boom. Locks on there. 1, 2, 3 Barbarians out to that Spear Thrower. Next deployment opens. 1, 2. 2 more. And then as Sparky gets close, don't want that locking on. Get some damage off. Spear Thrower's going to shoot. Boom. That goes down. And now we're slowly just looking in and seeing where we need additional help. Boom. That goes in. Spear Throwers are coming. Spear Goblins are coming, so I'm just kind of taking those out with Barbarians. 1 more. Boom. That's solid. Don't need to invest any more Barbs. Got a bunch of Battle Rams still left over. That more so is just because the rest of this is kind of washed. And now at this point, because it's not really that hard of a base, we're going to kind of just walk the rest of this. But I'm just going to still show you how we normally would. That Spear Thrower goes down. Sparky's going to move towards there, so I get a Battle Ram in for tanking. Nothing too crazy. Oh, Inferno Dragon was not supposed to go down. That was supposed to be a Skeleton Barrel, so don't make that grave mistake. Didn't need to happen. But zap it, and we're fine. And we swagged 3 Battle Rams and a Barbarian. So we got our first little one-shot. Obviously, super easy. Come on, I can't really gloat about that. But let's go to Skeleton Park now and see what we can do. Okay. This is also stock. And I don't remember the army off the top of my head. So I'll actually save this one and we'll come back to this one. Okay, we'll save that for a little bit. And we'll still do it live, but I'll do that a little later. Okay, this one's not stock, but this one I really like using 2 graveyards. Usually I like bringing a Frost, 2 miners, some Hog Riders, usually in the range from 8 to 10. Usually just like to split it right down the middle, just be like, do like 9. Get some Battle Rams, and then, oh, okay, yeah. See, this is why you don't rush. Okay, 2 Super Miners, 9 Hog Riders, get some Battle Rams going, and then some Barbarians. Okay, let's go. First things first, we see the Blast Bow. We want to tank for it. So I'm like, you know what? Let's put it at this Mortar Dead Zone right there. That looks good. And then at this Mortar Dead Zone right here, just because I don't want them taking down my Skellies. And then we can wait a little bit for where we want to use the frost spell. So let's get some battle rams in. Another one. As it goes down, they're gonna start spawning. Get some hog riders in. Nothing too crazy at the start here. Just distract. Get some hog riders. 2 miners. And then I like a frost here. Get that mortar. Get some more. Stun the crusher. Just because I don't want those other hogs being hit. They do. They get shot at once. Let's go for that battle. That blast bow. Barbarian hog there. Nothing too crazy now. Now we're just kind of slowly going to tank. Slowly get that. Hopefully get that rocket artillery down. But we're looking good. The first hit's obviously really solid. And again, I'm not gloating because it's an easy base, you know what I mean? But at least Skeleton Park will be fun to try in one shot. I wish we can pull that off. Okay, that's pretty much it for the first one. Except hopefully we can get this district hall. Let's see. If we can, that'd be nice. The miners are kind of clutch, but they went and got taken down by that cannon. But I'm going to let this barbarian just take this out. You know what I mean? Like, come on. It's just like easy. Come on, Barb. Clean this up. And then we're just going to end it because we don't really need too much more damage. Okay, solid first hit. We got 5.5k. And then, you guys know the drill. We're not going to act like it's too difficult. We're just going to huck miners at it. Boom. Here we go. Golem Quarry. Check this out. Like the funnel that's already created. Just going to put them right here at the corner. Not even going to use a frost there. Don't need it. Going to use the frost there. Tap out these trash huts. And then, honestly, yeah, why not? Just because we got to watch it anyway. But yeah, I'm sorry. I really did want like a max district just to show you guys. It would have been a lot more fun. But this is the only thing I could find. And I was running out of attacks, sadly. So I wanted to kind of speed it up and not, I'd say, like, be late on the video. Because I just want to make sure I have enough accounts to get through all these attacks. And I was kind of starting to slow down. Because I've used a lot already filming the first 2 videos. Obviously, the first one was friendly challenges. But the second one I used it quite a bit. And then I've also been playing alongside that. But then I had this idea. I was just like, you know what? Why not do them live? So they can actually get my thought process behind the attacks. And it's not just me showing replays. Even though I do like replays just because you can point out mistakes. And sometimes you miss, say, like, what you did with this troop, why it went wrong. But, hey, I think you guys will still enjoy this. So, miners just cleaning up the last remaining defenses. Nothing too crazy, honestly. Pretty good. Okay, let's move on now to, let's do a Balloon Lagoon. We always love Balloon Lagoon. Not stock here, but kind of spread out. So that takes me right over to Haste Graveyard Sparky. Get a Sparky, get a Hog Rider in there in case you deal with the Inferno. Skeleton Barrel, usually also to distract. I like 4 or 5 Giants. More Barbarians would be a good idea too. And then just go rest battle ramps. Nothing too crazy. That's my whole thought process behind it. I don't even think too hard because I'm just aiming for a 2-shot. So let's go here. Put a haste down. Let's get a battle ramp going towards that wall. Boom. They'll take that out. Get a skeleton barrel in there. This you'll see why I did that. Boom. Now those skeletons are going to start deploying and they're going to tank for that single target Inferno over there. So I didn't need to invest anything more, anything less. Get another battle ram in there. And then we'll wait on when we need some graveyards. And you'll see why I'm going to choose a graveyard where. I'm going to put it right on this rocket artillery because it's in that kind of square on its own. And those graveyards should be able to take it out. Okay, locked onto my Sparky. Grave air, no problem. Now let's get these in. Maybe like in here because I think I can deal with that single target Inferno pretty easily. Let's get a giant in under haste. Get a battle ram in. Maybe another battle ram in. And then I'm going to make use of this haste spell. Just because I'm tanking for that single target Inferno. Let's open up the deployment zone with the Barbarian. Now, oh, he locked onto my Sparky. Uh-oh. Gotta put some Barbarians in to save it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is the fun part about doing live attacks. Is you get mistakes like that can happen. But hey, it got through a decent amount. Look at those skeletons that I'm talking about on the graveyard. They're going to take out that rocket artillery there. So even if our Sparky didn't get the most value that we needed, we still got pretty solid value, I'd say. But Hey, man. Benefit of doing live attacks, I tell ya. Okay, we'll surrender there because we don't really need too much more. And now let's see what we want to do for the next attack and see kind of what we left up. So we left up 5k. Let's just go with another Sparky, but this time you can bring a Frost because you don't need the Forever Haste, obviously. So check this out. And did we take care of every single Inferno? Yeah, we did. So let's get some Giants in, Battle Rams in. First graveyard here, second graveyard probably here. And then Frost all these, kind of. Get some 3 cannons, Crusher. And now I'm just going to slowly pick off defenses that I can. Giants are going to tank from you nicely there. Hopefully they don't take out that air defense. It gets my Sparky out of shot. Nice. And now they're going to one-shot the Crusher. Another Giant in under the Forever Haste. Battle Rams for point defenses. So just going in behind Sparky. Nothing too crazy. Giants are just also honestly providing me so much value. And they're going to take that. One-shot those. Now before these Giants kind of end up going down, going to get a Skeleton Barrel here. Just because Sparky kind of got locked onto by that Spear Thrower, which was kind of annoying. But, oh, okay. Little bomb goes off. That's fine. There's so many graveyard skeletons going to be spawning. Like, look up there. It's causing havoc. Let's go. Break that wall. Giant here. Barbarian, Barbarian. Just to help clean up. You know, I don't want to have this taking too long either. Another Barbarian in. Another Barbarian. Get some Battle Rams going. Let Sparky kind of do her thing, have some fun with it. And now we're looking pretty solid. Now just to kind of waiting for Sparky to make her way through this. Nothing too crazy. And honestly, I like these live attacks. I think they're kind of fun. But next week, hopefully, we can get some more max districts. That way you guys can really see me struggle and grind for them. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. But Sparky's going to get the shot out the Spear Thrower. Let me get these 2 Battle Rams in. First, I was just going to swag them and have some fun. But I was like, you know what? Let's speed this up. And they can go for the district hall. Boom. Lock on. Please one-shot the Sparky. But those Barbarians are doing serious work. Bang. And then off to the Crusher we go. District hall's also getting timed down pretty well. Boom. Okay, another 2-shot. We love to see that. Now let's move on to Builder's Workshop. We have one. Oh, okay. This is also stock. Let's go. Okay. I like this. Okay, let me load both armies for the stock versions of Builder's Workshop and Skeleton Barrel, and then we'll do those next. Okay, boys, I got the Builder's Workshop army loaded, and then I've got 1 attack left on this account, so I thought I'd do it here. And again, we're going to do it live, so this might be a little hectic. We got 30 seconds. So first things first you want to do is remember Dragon right here at this corner kind of rose. Boom. Let that go off. Once it takes down that Spear Thrower, you're going to get a Skeleton Barrel in here. Boom. And then as that one's kind of getting targeted, you're going to get another one down here. And it locked on, and that air defense locked on my Giant. Yeah, my Super Dragon. Mistakes you definitely don't want to be making, but because this is a little lower leveled, we can kind of get away with it. So, let's go Skeleton Barrel as they get, there goes the Battle Ram. As that thing goes down, deployment zone opens up. Those Barbarians are going to go up there. Boom. Let's get, that's looking good. 2 up there. And then as air skeletons are going to pop up as that Super Dragon goes down, minions go down here. Nice. Then we're going to get Skeleton Barrel, 2 more Skeleton Barrels. Let those get shot at one time. Giant. Looking good so far. Going to let those Skeleton Barrels kind of work. As Giant gets closer, going to get them broken into this wall. Nice. As this goes down, we're going to get 2 archers at the Rapid Rockets. Boom. Nice. That side's looking good. So we're going to get a Battle Ram kind of at this tree right here to deploy a bomb. 2 of these and then a Battle Ram. Looking good. Barbarian down here. Awesome. Okay, so we're looking good there. Looking good here. As this goes down, we're going to get a Battle Ram right here so we can get into there. Deployment zone's opened up. Top's looking great. This side's also looking great. That bomb needs to go off. It does. Remaining 2 Skeleton Barrels. Looking very, very good. Got a bunch of skeletons coming. 1,000 more coming over there. Yeah, and this should be pretty solid, I think. I wish I had another barbarian to trigger that trap up there, but I don't because I used that barbarian a little before. But hey, look how many skeletons are still up. Okay, nice. Some should walk towards there. Watch, this is going to be perfect. They only take out a couple, and we got a bunch of troops left. There goes the one shot on Builder's Workshop Live. So I thought that was super cool. And that's the benefit of live attacks. You get to see the whole thought process. Obviously, I don't think I do a great job commentating just because you're so busy into the attack. But hey, a one shot's a one shot. So we got two one shots so far. Goblin Mines is super easy. Builder's Workshop, District Hall 4, that was kind of nice. And then I'll get the army loaded for Skeleton Park and join up with you guys. Okay, boys, I got the Skeleton Park army loaded. Mind you, I haven't really been able to practice this, so if this goes bad, it's on me, but don't clown me too much. Okay, so we'll scout it first. The idea here is to start with a forever haste, kind of right here to the right of this small cabin, and then we're gonna get battle ram Sparky in. As Sparky's gonna take a couple shots on to clear up that mega Tesla that's gonna pop as well. We're gonna get a jump spell on this rock wall right here at this kind of edge bush, and then at this T-junction here, right there. So we're going to give that a shot. We'll walk you through the attack. We'll see what happens, and let's see if we can get it done. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, let's get Forever Haste down. And then let's go Battle Ram, Sparky, Rock Face, T-junction, and kind of let Sparky work here. As Sparky gets us down, we're going to get a battle ram in here. Next shot. Boom. There she goes. Looking good so far. Going to one-shot the cannon. As she goes to the rapid rockets, we're going to get a barbarian here. Super miner. Don't like how that locked onto my Sparky, so let's make that reset by doing this. And then P.E.K.K.A. Battle Ram. Another Battle Ram. Sparky's really low health because she got locked onto by the minion hive. That's just treacherous. You hate to see that. You truly do. Everything was looking pretty solid until that happened. But I don't know why she locked on. I thought we had solid pathing too. So now she's just got to hopefully stay up as long as she can, really. We're going to try our best, though, to keep her up, because she obviously needs to. But now we're going to get kind of like a barbarian to go in there. She can one-shot everything. No, see? Dang it. Okay, that's the sad part. She got locked onto. Everything else was looking so smooth, too. We were going to get the P.E.K.K.A. to get the minion hive, because that's all you really need. Once the minion hive usually goes down, you end up fine. Dang it. Okay, well, hey, at least we got to do it live. We got to see the fail. I guess maybe my placement wasn't right on the Sparky. Let me know in the comments, because I can't really think of it right now why it locked on. I thought I had everything down, but hey, man, it happens to the best of us sometimes. So let's just clean that up with some miners, obviously, because we don't really need too much. So let's go Skeleton Park. Under the Forever Haste, you know. Nothing too crazy. Let's get boom, boom, frost spells down. Get some zap spells in just for some damage, and then watch. Yeah, but now I'm thinking back on it. Was I just kind of wrong on my Sparky placement? How did... Or maybe my jump spell was off, maybe, I'm thinking now. We'll definitely have to go back to it as we watch these miners kind of just rip down the rest of the space. But that was unfortunate, because the P.E.K.K.A. did its job. It was just my Sparky just got locked onto by that minion hive. If that hadn't happened, I think we would have obviously got the one shot, because 9.5k is nothing to deal with. That sucks. We could have had another one shot. That would have been super, super nice. But hey, it happens. We tried our best. Can't really dwell too much on it. It's not the end of the world, you know? But as these super miners clean this up, we're moving on to the next district. Hopefully, I think, let's go to Wiz Valley. I haven't really checked it out at all, so I'm just kind of... Okay. This is also... No, it's not. Yes, it is, but just... No, it's not. Because of this Inferno. So I was going to hit it with the stock army, but can't really. So let's just go... Let's gut this core with the Forever Haste, some Graveyard. Get a Sparky in there. Maybe 2 Hog Riders just in case it ever does lock on. Get some Giants, some Barbarians. Rest Battle Rams I usually like. Let's start there. Okay, we're going right up this core. Just because you probably could have taken a Rage if you wanted to, but I was just like, you know what? I don't see the chain value, so I'm going to go with this. Get a Battle Ram. Get a Graveyard right on this. Cannon Cart, and then start with some Battle Rams. Let's go. Get a Giant in there to tank as well. Was a little slow on that. That's fine. Who's counting? But, okay. There's a Cannon Cart. Always ugly. We get 2 Barbarians on it, you know? Just deal with it quicker, and I don't want to have that stress in my life because Cannon Carts annoy me. Let's get... Everything's looking good so far, so we don't need to do anything. Don't over-tank either. That's what I wanted to really mention is, yeah, over-tanking can kind of be a killer sometimes. Like see the Spirit Thrower locked on? I'm not too worried about it. It's not gonna do too much damage. Get a Barbarian in for that cannon. Giant under haste to help out, just because I see that cannon cart coming up pretty soon here. So that's what you want to be a little weary about. I should have been a little smarter there, but hey, that's fine. Those skeletons are going to kill that cannon cart and help tank. So look, we got a bunch of troops still left. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're going to let this grind it out. We're going to let my Sparky deal with this. Let's get a skeleton on that single target Inferno. Okay, that cannon cart's really not going down. That's annoying because I don't want it to lock onto my Sparky. Let's do this. Okay, now that cannon cart's kind of distracted back there and it can't really do much damage to me. Oh, here it comes. But here comes the skeletons that are really going to be beneficial. Hopefully they lock on to the cannon cart, please. Yes, they do. Some of them do, at least. The other ones kind of went to that trash building. Lock on. Yeah, because the cannon cart, as you can see, just does so much damage, boys. It's, like, really annoying. But now this single target Inferno might do me in. But Sparky can get out of range, I think, once she takes first shot. Yep, get those Hog Riders into tank as well. Look how many Larrys are popping. But they're a tad bit late. Get that shot off? No, yeah, it doesn't get out of the range. All good. We kind of washed most of it. We'll end it there because come on, I'm not really too worried about the next attack. You already know what I'm going to be doing. Miner City. This is the reason why. Is I like doing these live is now you can see like why I'm chucking miners at it. Well, because if you look at the base, boys, there's really not much left as in terms of even point defenses. And then with 2 frost spells, you're just kind of having fun. And look at this. Even 2 giant cannons, frost them. Under haste, the super miners are so quick that it doesn't even really matter what you do. But I am still kind of bummed out about that Skeleton Park. I'll have to watch it back and see the mistake I made, but it is definitely, it's one of the hardest districts, but at 9.5, it's not really that hard. That was just a little mistake on my part about getting the Sparky targeted onto by the minion hive. That's a little error you just shouldn't be making. And I'm glad I kind of made it just so you guys can see, like, don't make those mistakes because they can definitely hurt. But it was really well executed on the other part of the attack, like the back of the nits thing, everything else, like the skeleton barrels. I really do wonder because I don't obviously have the chance to look back at it right now. But yeah, I really wonder what went wrong with it and where I kind of made the mistake. But these super miners are going to clean this up. I'm going to let them clean this up, and then I'll join back with you once they're done because I don't want you guys watching a full 2 minutes of just super miners going around. Okay, we got it done. Now, let's move on towards, what do we want to do, Dragon Cliffs? Sure, let's check this out. Again, super easy. But I kind of want to do this with, like, Sparky, just because I had a lot of questions. I actually had a question yesterday from a viewer, too, in the Discord about dealing with Dragon Cliffs and how it can be annoying. So let's go, let's see, can I get value for Rage? Not really, let's go Haste. I like Haste on this. A couple Graveyards, let's bring Sparky. Early on, there's 2 Inferno Dragons, right? So we need 2, I'd say, maybe a third one. Bring 2 or 3 Skeleton Barrels to tank. Couple Giants. Barbarians for some trash buildings. Battle Rams to get us through the walls. 1, 2. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Okay, let's give this a shot. Forever Haste down right away. Nothing too crazy. Let's get a Battle Ram, Barb, a Giant combo. Sparky. And then get 1 skeleton there. Looking good so far. Get a skeleton barrel into tank for the air defense, as you can see. That's why I did that. And then Inferno Dragon behind that. We'll take it down even with the air defense locked on. That's fine. Okay, get another giant in for tanking. And then kind of right here, smack dab in the middle, I want to distract the blast bow, obviously. And then that super dragon as well, sorry. Let's go here. Skeleton barrel is gonna pop. Barbarian for that little trash shot so I can get my deployment zone opened up. Let's get an Inferno Dragon right there. I don't think it's in the range of anything. Another skeleton barrel. Get that super dragon down. Just I don't want it taking too much damage. Boom. There it goes. Another Inferno Dragon here. For that super dragon coming up. Blast bow's about to go down. Perfect. Third super dragon is down. Wow, that was okay. That was good. We take that. Sparky's doing a lot of damage. Again, I agree. You probably could have done super miners here, so don't hassle me on that. Reason being, I just want to show you guys this with different attack strategies, just so you can kind of have some fun. What you should do here is like force quit now and just let your Inferno Dragon work and just kind of take some rest of the defenses out. But let's see, is it pretty low health? Can I get that? Okay, got it for me. Nice. And then I'll just end it here. I don't really care about the rest of that. And then, what's left? 4K, 2 super dragons up. Watch this. All you're going to do, because you did so well on the first attack, here comes your miners. They're your buddies. They make it easy. And we're going to get one down right here under the Forever Haste. Frost out that. And then we're going to frost up here. Get the defenses and the Inferno Dragon in. And then boom. They're just going to kind of dance around the base under the Forever Haste. They're so quick now that the Super Dragons can't catch up to them. And then as, say, even some go down, you're going to get Graveyard Skeletons spawning up. So look, they're just going around the base. Dragon's so slow. Doesn't even matter. And then again, I'm going to let this sim through. And then I'll catch up with you guys once this replay is done. Okay, Dragon Cliffs is all taken care of. And then as you can see, there's a 2-shot. And now let's go in for Barbarian Camp. It's close to stock, but it's not. They just kind of moved around the giant cannon positioning, and then look at the giant cannons, kind of messed around. So, with it being so spread out, I was debating showing you guys Golem, just because we haven't really cranked out the Golem yet, and I thought it'd be kind of fun too. So I bring like 3 or so Hog Riders. I like to up the Barbarians. I think they help a lot, and then some Battle Rams. Battle Rams just for tanking. Obviously, Golem's gonna smash through the wall. And then I was thinking about what else we could maybe get some value on. Nothing too crazy. The reason for the Golem is just because we haven't really used it so far, and I thought it would just be fun to show on Barbarian Camp. And then with the Forever Haste, in case something does go haywire, we can always bring Sparky to save us. Battle Ram and just do some little light tanking. Nothing too crazy. Barbarian at this cannon, just to kind of take it out and just kind of get it low health. Nothing. We're not doing anything too major right now. Nothing groundbreaking, I should say. And then maybe Frostspell on these little point defenses right here. Just because they do a lot of damage on your Sparky. Sorry, your Golem. Because look, there's 2 Spear Throwers, multi-cannon, Bomb Tower, another multi-cannon, and a Mortar there. Let's get a set of Hogs there. Battle Rams in, Battle Ram in. Barbarian there. Giants are going to be taken down pretty easily. Boom, that was nice. Watch this. Battle Ram, 3 Barbarian combo, 2 Hog Riders to take care of that whole section, I think. Right? That should do the job for us. Zap in there, just to ease off the damage a bit. I'd like those Barbarians to stay up just to get some trash buildings taken care of for me. Okay, so those Hogs get that. Jump out of the way. They're going to go up to that Mortar. That'd be nice. In case we need to bring some Hog Riders for the next attack. Can they get that Mortar? They got it close. I think it's in zap range. That's fine. That Barbarian opens up the deployment zone even more. And now it's just pretty much Golem's time to have some fun. And then I'm going to let him walk around. Just because you guys don't need to be seeing a half-health Golem just walk around. So as soon as this replay is finished, I'll join up with you guys right when that point kind of reaches. Okay, boys. I kind of wanted to join up with you guys right here. Look, there's still 14 seconds left in the replay. And the Golem's still up. And he's just taking out these Giants for me. This is the benefit of the Golem. He's just so good. One-shots all these buildings, and he can go for the whole time. So that's why force quitting is the option, but I just wanted to show you here and just see how much he gets. He's still not even down. He didn't even get his bomb off, and he got 6.4k. So this is what I mean is change things up on Barbarian Camp. Have some fun with it. Sometimes bringing Golem when it's more spread out like this was. If it's too compact, Sparky Rage, you already know the deal. If it's kind of in that little tweener range and you're not really feeling comfortable with Golem, there's too much damage, say, Haste Graveyard Sparky. There's your answer. And now the rest of this, you know what, boys? Just because I want to change things up, let's bring the old school Hog Riders and Battle Rams with some Barbarians. You know, just a little bit of a throwback and just have some fun with the attack. We're not too stressed out. There's not many defenses that can really hurt my Hog Riders. Get these for tanking in here. Kind of split those. Now watch this. We're going to slowly get in some Battle Rams. Nothing too crazy. Boom, boom. Take that out. And then I'm going to get some Hogs under haste. Battle Rams under haste. Boom. So provide some tanking. Hog Rider there. Two Hogs there. Hog Rider there. Barbarian. Barbarian for cleanup. Looking really nice. Having fun with it. And then this is what I mean. Have some fun. Bring some different attack strategies. Don't always stick to the same thing. If your first attack's so much fun, your second one can be that much better. Just because, look, we're going to swag these troops and an old school strategy working for us. Super quick. It was like 30 seconds. So we take that. And look, we're going to do also a capital peak for you guys. I thought that'd be fun. We're just doing a complete district all live. So, okay. I haven't really seen this because I haven't been planning for it, but I'm hoping I can get the Super Dragon on the first attack. That'd be nice. A set of minions out here would be good for that giant post. So let's make sure we bring that. So Inferno Dragon, Skeleton Barrel, and I'll show you guys why, but I like the Rage in this combo. Just in this center right here between these air defense and spear throwers, I feel like I can get a lot of chain value. And then maybe I think a Frost would be nice because I can get the Town Hall Blast Bow and the Inferno. That'd be good. And then probably just bring... Do I need a jump spell maybe? Or no, a zap spell just because in case it locks onto my Sparky. Obviously, I think Battle Rams will be worthwhile. 4 Giants. Let's see. Let's look around. Maybe some Barbarians might help too. A couple Barbs. More Battle Rams. Another Giant. Just because in case, say the core gets nasty. So, I'm not going to put my Rage spell down right away. In case, say something goes haywire. Let's go here. Boom. That was nice. And now we're just slowly going to pick some Battle Rams in just to lure some bombs. Yeah, see, there's going to be a ton. I'm not surprised by that. Get another Barb in there. Hopefully open the deployment zone up for me. So this might be a little slower, but I think it's a good thing to learn. Open that up. Get up to this trash building. Take that out. Nice. And then a set of minions down here like we wanted. They're going to let us grind. Another Battle Ram in. Another Battle Ram Giant. Sparky. And as Sparky's going where we want her to, I'm going to put a Rage right down in that core. I just think it's the best thing to do. Another Battle Ram in to break us through that wall. Minions kind of got taken down. That's fine. Another Giant in just to be safe. Battle Ram. Barbarian out here for cleanup. Locking onto my Sparky. That's fine. Not too much damage. I'm on purpose not breaking that wall. Because if I do, Sparky will go over there. And I don't want that. I want her to make use of this Rage spell. Still, you're probably like, why aren't you tanking more for it? Well, look at that Giant. It comes up. Looking good. Looking good. Take that shot off. Get another Giant in there. Now we can start breaking some walls to get some tanking in. Boom. Shoot that down. Skeleton Barrel for the tanking for the backside Inferno. Can you get that one more shot off for me? Please. Boom. Nice. Inferno Dragon there. Not going to do much because the Rapid Rockets is there. But that was just more so to see how much damage I could get off. It gets that down. That's huge, boys. Okay. So we rocked the core. 5.6k hit on the first one. Now let's take a little minute to kind of see what we can do. So that's also frozen. Backside just got cannons, a couple air defenses. Boys, this might sound a little crazy, but you're going to see me do it. How much percent? Okay, so Golem might kind of struggle with just time. I think we can do this. Watch this. We're going to do Forever Haste. Where do I need a backside? Should I I'm thinking about frosting. So I'm sharing the whole thought process. This might make it long, but I think this is a good idea. So forever haste for sure. I'm thinking, should we frost these point defenses? But I think Golem can make it his way through that. I think you best to frost maybe the Inferno. But we'll invest a lot there. We're going to do... Okay, so let's get our Golem loaded. We're going to need an Inferno Dragon. Skeleton Barrel would be good. Couple Battle Rams. And then we need cleanup minions. Hog Rider. Barbarian. That'd be good. Because I want my... Yeah, okay, that should be fine. Let's give that a shot. How about graveyard spells, boys? That might be reckless, but I think that can work just because if I can spawn enough, I can start with cleanup easier. So, okay, let's go here on the backside. Forever haste in the middle. Get a battle ram, and then we gotta start because we can't make this too slow. You'll see why I put the hog riders there to take care of that air defense. Set of minions to start cleaning right away. Can't be taking too long. Let's put... What can I take care of that with? Those minions are going to do their thing. That's fine. Graveyard here. Break through this wall. Get those down. That's just to spawn skeletons, really. And then Barbarian on this side for some cleanup. That capital peak is taking its time to go down. That's fine. We still have 2 minutes. Barbarian's doing his thing. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Golem's got the capital peak down now. 2 minutes still left on the raid. This is good. Okay, he's down to half health. No, quarter health, sorry, I should say. But with the ample tanking available, let's do this. Okay, you'll see why. Boom, let's do that. They're going to take care of that, right? And then I need a set of minions. You'll see why later. Oh man, that Inferno is going to lock onto my Golem. Dang it. Oh, that is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Oh man. First attack so well. Second attack not great. Oh man, that hurts. Okay, all good. It's still going to be a 3-shot obviously, but that one stings. That's on me. That's totally on me. And a mistake you shouldn't make. But we'll end there. Oh man, that has me annoyed. Okay. Frost spells, super miners. Now we just gotta speed through this because I don't want you guys stuck here for like an hour. Let's get these in here on the spear. Let's go here and let's go here as they spawn. They're gonna have some fun with it. Man, okay, let's talk about that, boys. What was the grave mistake? Maybe even choosing Golem. Oh, should I have just stuck with Sparky after she got me so much value? I could have even raged the... maybe even some Giants Wizards to take it down because they can't shoot that much. I think I rushed it, boys. Because it was live, I rushed it. I thought I would get a 2-shot live for you, boys. I was getting hype. I was way too excited. That I deserved it. I deserved that as kind of as a punishment. Dang. Okay, that hurts a lot. But also, let me know in the comment section. Do you guys prefer these live attacks or do you guys like the replays and I talk over them? Let me know that because that's a key thing I want to see if you guys enjoyed or if you didn't enjoy it. Both ways. I'm not mad at you if you didn't like it or you did like it. It just gives me feedback just so then I can kind of understand what you guys want for, say, next raid weekend. Because I know you guys love the raid weekend videos, but definitely please let me know. And then super miners kind of make their way down. They kind of got a little dangerously low there. Was I a little nervous? Yes. But they're just going to kind of take this out. And I just don't want to skip it just so I can show you guys 100% how the district went for us. And because I think 2 1-shots, so we still did a pretty solid job on this district. So that's nice. We take it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Look, 17-shot district. Come on, you take that all day. Thank you guys so much. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.